So, you're planning a trip to Brazil. Awesome! And you want to bring back something, real, not just a touristy trinket? Well, you've come to the right place. We're about to dive into what Brazilians actually buy. Think of this as your secret guide to shopping smart, saving some serious cash, and finding those true hidden gems.
Okay, let's kick things off with a shocker. One that perfectly shows why you need this guide. Sol de Janeiro. You've seen it everywhere, right? Smells amazing. Well, I was just as surprised to learn that it's not actually Brazilian. It's an American brand, and that's exactly the kind of myth we're here to bust today.
So yeah, let's forget the tourist traps and the stereotypes. We're going to get into the real stuff, the clothes, the beauty products, the treats that are actually part of everyday life in Brazil. And, the best part, a lot of this stuff is way, way cheaper than what you'd pay for it back home.
All right, first stop, fashion and footwear. We are literally opening up the Brazilian closet to see what people are actually wearing. We're looking for that sweet spot, the perfect mix of local style, awesome quality, and a price that makes you smile. Okay, check this out. This is a big one. Farm Rio. You've probably seen their stuff. Super vibrant, tropical, gorgeous prints. Well, here's the deal. In Brazil, it's a nice brand, a bit of a splurge, but totally accessible. But outside Brazil, whoa, it's positioned as this high-end luxury label with insane price tags. So here's the pro tip. If you love that style, you absolutely have to buy it in Brazil. It's a no-brainer.
And it's not just Farm Rio. Here are a few other essentials for your wardrobe. For just solid, good quality basic tees, you gotta look for Horing, specifically their Super Cotton line. They last forever. And of course, Havaianas. The classic Brazilian flip-flop is so much cheaper there. Ipanema is another great brand, kind of like their main competitor, with different styles. And then, there's Melissa. People have strong feelings about their plastic shoes. They're bold, they're creative, you'll either love them or hate them. You just have to go see for yourself.
All right, let's move from the closet to the vanity. We're diving into Brazilian beauty. And this is so cool because it's not just about lipstick and stuff. It's about these amazing brands that use ingredients from Brazil's incredible biodiversity. We're talking stuff straight from the Amazon rainforest that you can pack in your suitcase.
So get your shopping list ready. Granado is a must. The packaging is just gorgeous with this old-school, elegant, tropical vibe. Seriously, perfect for gifts. Then there's Natura, which is all about using unique ingredients from the Amazon. O Boticario is huge for perfumes and body sprays, and they're always dropping these fun, limited edition collections. Oh, and here's a fun one, L'Occitane au Brésil. Yep, the French brand. They have a special line made just for Brazil, inspired by local ingredients. So cool. Okay, now I've got a tip that's going to sound a little weird at first, but trust me on this. If you want the best deals on beauty products, don't go to a department store. No. Your secret weapon, your absolute best friend for saving money is the local pharmacy. I mean, think about it. Back home, if you need shampoo or a good hair mask, where do you go? Probably a big supermarket or maybe a beauty supply store, right? Well, in Brazil, the answer is pharmacies. It's kind of wild. They're on every corner. And because there are so many of them, the competition is fierce, which drives prices way down, often even lower than in the big supermarkets. Just one little tip. For the absolute best prices, stick to the street-side pharmacies, not the ones you find inside a shopping mall. And to show you just how good these deals are, let's talk about the brand Scala. It's gotten pretty popular online in the US, right? Well, in Brazil, you can get a giant tub of their hair mask for about $2. It's a total budget staple there, and honestly, that's just the beginning of the amazing, super affordable hair care you can find. So, while you're in the pharmacy, keep your eyes peeled for Lola Cosmetics. Their Morte Subita hair mask, which means sudden death, is a total cult favorite. Salon Line is another amazing one, especially if you have curly or coily hair. They have a massive range of products. And you'll probably see Carmint, this super popular lip balm that's gone viral with teenagers. And hey, while you're at it, stock up on things like sunscreen and deodorant. They're almost always cheaper. Okay, we've covered what to wear and what to put on your face. Now let's talk about my favorite part. Food, and of course, how to find really cool, authentic souvenirs that aren't, just junk. This is all about tasting the real Brazil and finding gifts with a real story. All right, here's maybe the most important food tip I can give you. Get out of the mall. Seriously. The food courts, the ice cream places, the acai stands inside malls, yeah, they're easy, but they're almost always a ripoff. If you want better food, bigger servings, and much better prices, you gotta go where the locals go. Find those neighborhood restaurants and the little local acai areas. Now, let's talk about the perfect souvenir to bring home, coffee.
Brazil is the biggest coffee producer in the world, but here's the crazy part. Most of the really good stuff gets exported. So the coffee you see in the supermarket, it's often not the best. So here's what you do. You hunt for 100% Arabica beans from a small local producer. That is where you'll find the gold.
And a couple more ideas for you. If you've got a sweet tooth, you have to try the dulce de leche. And if you see the brand Dulce de Leite Viçosa, grab it. People swear by it. And of course, make time to wander through some local craft markets. You'll find beautiful, handmade things and get to support local artists, which is always a win-win.
But a quick word of warning when you're at those craft markets. This is really important. If you see a stall or a little shop that doesn't have prices on anything, be careful. It's a bit of a red flag. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes, they might try to charge you a higher tourist price. So, your best bet is to stick to the places where everything is clearly priced. It just makes things easier and fairer.
And hey, one last bonus tip, especially if you're a little tech-savvy and maybe staying for a bit. If you have a place to get packages delivered, shopping online can unlock even better deals. Mercado Libre is basically the Amazon of Brazil. It's huge, and the delivery is lightning fast, like 1 or 2 days. Amazon is there too, but it's not as big. If you're looking for great travel clothes, check out Insider Store. And if you love digging for bargains, there's Shopee. But just a heads up, you should probably stick to their official stores to be safe.
So there you go. From snagging luxury fashion for less, to finding amazing $2 hair masks in a pharmacy, to knowing exactly which coffee beans to buy, you are now totally ready to shop like a real local in Brazil. The only question is, with all these new secrets, what amazing, authentic piece of Brazil are you going to bring home?